springs. I'm going with my friend Rita, who I just met, who's staying in the same room as me. Rita had literally just arrived. She got off the night bus. I don't know where she found the energy to go on a day of activities. I was so exhausted from the night bus.
Oh, that's very bumpy. It's very bumpy.
Our guide and tuk-tuk driver for the day was Sloma. He works at the hostel. He was really friendly and nice. He didn't speak much English and my Arabic is terrible, but we kind of just vibed. The salt flats are a little way outside of Siwa, so you have to drive through the outskirts and then you get to the countryside. It becomes less bumpy at this point and you cross this amazing oasis. It's so bright. Like, what? You feel like you're on another planet. It's amazing. Wow. Despite being one of the main touristy things to do in Siwa, it's not a very touristy place. I think there are still lorries and there's industry there, I guess, from mining the salt. I did see local families swimming in the salt flats, but it wasn't super crowded or anything. I don't know whether it's just the time of year we went, but we basically had it to ourselves, which was really cool.
You use this one? Yeah. Not buy. Just cool. Bring this one.
The salt sounds the same as when you step on fresh snow. It has that creaky sound. Are you gonna swim? Go here. This is more private. Yeah, maybe here. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Barda. Oh, it's Barda. Okay. Courage. I will go in. Okay, start the video. Wow! Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Is it cold? Because of the salt, you float, and it's actually really hard to even swim because your legs are kind of being pushed out of the water. It's such a cool experience. It's like being in zero gravity or something. I really recommend it if you get the chance to try. How do you feel after swimming?
Oh, it's very cool. I don't need do anything. I can float underwater.
Yeah, yeah. You feel like you're in space or something. Yeah. Zero gravity. It's amazing. Whoa! This is Sloma, by the way. I didn't get a lot of video of him because he was a bit camera shy, but he was always really keen on showing us different things.
So. Not too salty. Not bad. Not bad, right? You want to?
So now we're going to go to the hot springs. Yeah. I am a bit chilly now, so that'll be nice. Warm up. I feel like this is a very Egyptian sight, seeing lots of people sitting in a boot. We are now at Cleopatra hot springs. Oh! I thought that was a fish. It's what? I chickened out and decided to have a cup of tea first because it's kind of cold. What is this? Zada tea with Louise. Who is Louise? Hot hibiscus. Oh, that could be nice. It's a lot more touristy here than at the salt flats, so lots of shops and stuff. But it's nice because you can sit and chill out. But according to Rita, the water is not that warm, so I'm not sure if I'm going to go in because I'm kind of chilly now after the tuk-tuk ride. This is zalabia. Ooh, it's like chocolate and sugar. They're like little donuts. Nice.
Sadr Hanak.
Saltik hanak. Saltik hanak. Oh, saltik hanak. Hello. After the hot springs, we went and looked at some temples. On the way to Oracle Temple, we stopped at Amun Temple, which is just like very small on the side of the road, but it has some very beautiful hieroglyphics and also some old, at least I hope it's old, graffiti.
Web. Yeah, it's English.
Yeah, maybe it's from like 100 years ago or something. We then went to Oracle Temple, which is much bigger. It is famous because it's said to be a place that Alexander the Great visited when he was in Egypt. So that's pretty cool. Oh, this is the coolest office ever. I like the bins. I heard Alexander the Great came to Siwa. Must have been a long journey. I wonder if he got the bus. Wow. Toffa. I think that means like antique, but I think it can also mean apple, so I don't really know how to use it. Toffa. Oh.
Beer.
For beer.
Water.
Oh wow. For Maya or beer?
Maya. So beer.
Oh.
في Maya.
Maya. Oh wow. Oh. I like the door too. Oh, it's so cool. I want to see what the view looks like. Oh, cool. It's sad, but my immediate thought is it looks like a video game. To be fair, there is a Final Fantasy that is based in Siwa, so I wasn't that far off. Must be the outskirts of Siwa, I guess. So amazing, you're in the middle of the desert and you've got like a jungle and you've got the oasis that looks like the sea. Surreal. What's in there? A room. One of the many things I really liked about Siwa was how there are all these like handmade fittings and fixtures, and how the chairs are made out of palm trees. Like everything is made with stuff from the landscape. I guess because for such a long time it was so cut off from the rest of the world and the rest of Egypt. We just went back to the hostel and had a shower and some food, and now we're going to the island to see the sunset and maybe, hopefully, some stars. This is the island. Some snacks. Oh, more balls. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're called actually. Oh,
Do you want to try?
oh, same as before.
I almost say in Chinese.
Yeah, just speak to me in Chinese. People will be impressed.
你好，你好。
你好，你好，你好。出发，出发。
出发，出发。
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, and it smells of like bonfire. Ah, it's because of that. Because there is actually a bonfire, that's why it smells of it.
The table up and down is separate, you see? Okay.
Oh,
Cool. Maybe someone order something.
yeah, we could get one of those smoothies. Look nice, I think.
Ice coffee.
Cheers. This is dates, banana, milk, and a little bit of coffee. I hope not too much coffee, otherwise I'm not going to sleep. It was really delicious. It's a specific milkshake to Siwa apparently, and I don't know, maybe it's the dates, but it's really sweet and very refreshing. Rita is from Taiwan, and because of this she can speak Mandarin, and there's lots of Chinese tourists in Siwa, or at least when I went. So we chatted to some other tourists and sat with them and watched the sunset. We then found Sloma and had a cup of tea. We met the man who runs the cafe, who owns the island. He was very friendly and told us lots of stories. This is him here.
The old spring, like this one.
Yeah.
You have the new one. اعطوني فناجيل يا جماعه من عندكم اهو كوبايات من عندكم اهو For the us, very bad for speaking Arabic because you need to have in school, have enough school before that. Only one person, Sheikh Ahmed Saeed, Allah yarhamu, he speaking Arabic.
Oh. If he was the only person who spoke Arabic, where did he learn it?
He learned in Azhar in Cairo.
Oh.
Because his family, he rich people.
The stars were really lovely. Unfortunately, you'll just have to take my word for it because my camera is not good enough to pick up stars. But it was, it was very special. We then drove back in complete darkness. There were no streetlights in Siwa, which was a bit nerve-wracking, but Sloma seemed to know what he was doing. And yeah, went to bed and got ready for another day. Tune in for the next episode where we go on an adventure into the Sahara Desert. Thanks for watching and please subscribe for more.